Tigers. Imagine having a miniature version of Joe Exotic's infamous tiger collection right in your backyard. While the thought of appeasing your own tiger sounds thrilling, let's face it, these fluffy beasts come with an appetite the size of a whole cow. Not to mention, tigers have a mysterious way of testing personal space, especially when they decide your favorite couch is their new scratching post. Authorities in many places have deemed these majestic creatures too dangerous as pets. Every time someone declares, "No, it's friendly," you can't help but wonder about the survival of their limbs. It's not just the claws or the teeth, it's the overall temperament that can turn a chill afternoon into a National Geographic special in seconds. Piranhas. Those toothy little terrors that seem to believe every meal is a buffet of flesh. It sounds like a great idea to keep a school of them in your aquarium until they start plotting an escape. Imagine a hot summer day, your buddy swimming in the pool, and these little finned fiends snickering like villains ready at the edge. Hey bro, wanna see how many toes I can eat? Not to mention, it's illegal in many places due to the utter chaos they can bring to local ecosystems. Talk about turning your peaceful pond into a feeding frenzy fit for a horror movie. Monkeys. Monkeys are undeniably adorable, but one second they're cuddling you, and the next they're trying to steal your sandwich, along with your keys, phone, and maybe even your car. These furry troublemakers are notorious for their mischievous habits. One moment they're throwing bananas your way, and the next they're dramatically swinging from the ceiling fan like some furry superhero. Not only can they unearth questionable amounts of chaos in your home, but they can also catch you off guard with those ridiculous tantrums. Additionally, because they need so much social interaction, removing them from their natural habitat is a big no-no. Having a monkey means trading your mundane routine for a lifelong circus performance. Ferrets. Ferrets. Known as the sneaky ninjas of the pet world, it's almost like they've got their own secret society. While they may look cute with their curious eyes and tiny paws, their natural instinct is to dig. They'll dig into everything. A favorite pet toy, the couch, or even your sock drawer. When you finally manage to sleep, just know a ferret's role as an undercover agent might mean waking up to a grand heist. What did they take this time? You'll think surveying the scene. They require constant supervision due to their propensity for mischief, which makes them illegal in a bunch of regions. But let's be real, they'd make a killer Netflix series. Gone in a Nap, The Ferret Chronicles. Hedgehogs. These adorable prickly little creatures would be the perfect cozy companion, or so you thought. Imagine an adorable ball of spikes that has a "do not touch" sign permanently attached to it. What was meant to be a cute selfie quickly turns into a scene from a horror show when they curl up into a spiky ball, making them more of an awkward houseplant than a snuggly pet. Moreover, there are specific regulations in places to prevent the spread of disease or invasive populations. While they are adorable, trying to turn one into a cuddly pet is more of a hold at your own risk scenario. Snakes. While they may look cool in movies, no one wants to wake up to a cold scale wrapped around their leg. Having a pet snake demands the utmost respect and attentiveness, and not everyone is ready for that level of commitment. Feeding them is another adventure altogether, and the usual fish sticks doesn't cut it. Cozying up on the couch with a snake often results in a game of which one of you is going to strike first. And this is exactly why some locations have placed strict bans on snake ownership, because no one wants an escapee coiling up into the local mailman's basket. So while snakes may seem like the ultimate exotic pet, their stealthy ways could lead to unplanned surprises. Capyaras. These furry friends look like the ultimate chill buddy, but big size means big responsibility. They require a social life as intense as a college student and a pool party to take a dip in, making them too much pet for the average household. Picture having a crew of dogs tagging along, and then a capybara just lounging in the kiddie pool right next to them. It's a wild scene. Oh, and try to avoid being late with their meals. They'll give you the look. Some areas ban them because, while they're extremely adorable, they can also be an accidental bridge to local wildlife imbalances. Alligators. Now let's be serious for a minute. Alligators belong roaming in swamps, not chilling in your backyard pool. You might envision a cute, friendly gator gliding through the water, but in reality, these beastly reptiles come with a full set of monster teeth. Picture opening the garage door with a big smile, only to find a 6-footer snapping its jaws, waiting for the welcome home treat. Friends and family would definitely agree that's not how you want to introduce yourself at a barbecue. Hence, owning an alligator is prohibited in many areas. It's considered a liability. Parrots. Although they have a reputation for mimicking sounds, the truth is they can get a little too chatty. Imagine the neighbor's sudden explosion of laughter because they're using your voice to mock you at every opportunity. Remember that small talk during family gatherings? Gone, as these feathered friends prefer squawking over quiet. They may even find their calling as an unexpected comedian. Because they're such social creatures, they often need constant attention, making them more of a commitment than an easy-breezy pet. In some states, their care can be seen as too much, especially without the right setup. Tarantulas. Just the name alone is enough to send a shiver down your spine. These hairy 8-legged creatures are more likely to be hiding in an aquarium than cuddled up on your knee. Having one might lead to episodes of either pure fascination or pure panic. There's literally no in-between. Imagine someone casually glancing over to see your pet scuttling leisurely across the floor, completely unaware of people's inability to keep calm. As exotic as they may be, they're often banned due to the potential for fear-induced drama. Remember, it's all fun and games until you hear the distinctive sound of high-pitched screams. Goldfish. While these aquatic companions seem harmless, they can be surprisingly troublesome. In some areas, they've been labeled invasive, outcompeting native species. Who would have thought that those big-eyed cuties could bring so much drama? Picture someone casually declaring their goldfish the coolest pet ever, when in reality, they are about to create an environmental disaster. Aqua castle, large bowls, whatever you do, goldfish require thought and care, contrary to the minimal vibe we often associate with them. Consequently, many regions decided that keeping them as pets wasn't worth the risk. After all, saving the ecosystem is definitely not a bad thing. Raccoons, the masked bandits of the animal kingdom, are often deemed too cheeky for their own good. Imagine a raccoon tearing through a trash can like it's a buffet line. Sure, they may look adorable, but they're notorious for leaving a mess that'll have you questioning your life choices. Picture a late-night snacking session gone guilty when a raccoon snatches your sandwich right off the table. They can also expose you to wildlife diseases, which is another solid reason why they're illegal as pets in many places. Let's just leave these little thieves where they belong, outside.